Who do you think won, Volkanovski or Holloway?
Okay, so I think Max Holloway won the fight. I do. I watched the first 2 rounds and I thought, wow, he's got it. You know, he's fighting beautifully. After the 3rd round, I'm watching with my cousin, Tiago Duran, and Ian. And we're all Max Holloway guys, right? And I'm watching the 3rd round and I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. And I was like, it's so close. And I knew that if the fight continued to go in the direction that it was going, because Volkanovski seemed to be building a little bit, I was like, man, that 3rd round scares me, especially once we got to the 4th and 5th. They all thought Max won the 3rd and the 5th. The guys in the house. I didn't agree with that. I thought I thought Max lost the 4th and 5th round pretty clearly, but you know, it all came down to the 3rd. But I did think he had done enough to win the 3rd round and get the belt back. But hats off to Volkanovski, man, for adjusting. He was getting pieced up early in that fight, and he made some phenomenal adjustments to defend his title.
First 2 rounds, Max looked phenomenal, right? I mean, he just looked on point. It looked like he had figured everything out, that he was back and all that stuff. Just for the record, all 3 judges scored the first 4 rounds the exact same. 1-2 to Max, 3-4 to Volkanovski. 2 judges had it round 5 for Volkanovski. 1 had it round 5 for Max.
Oh, I thought it came down to round 3. It was round 5. So it switched on both. See, yeah. I thought so. Wait. Everybody scored 3-4 for Volkanovski, and 1 person scored 5 for Max.
Correct.
I didn't know that. I thought the 5th round was more clear in the Volkanovski direction than the 3rd round.
See, I disagree. I thought 1-2 clear for Max, 3-4 for Volkanovski, though 3 was really close, and then 5 for Max. I thought Max won 1-2-5. Yeah.
Well, because you know, when you and I talked right after the fight, before the decision was read, I was like, did he lose? Because I was so confused. I was hoping Max had won. I was like, I think he might have lost. And you said, you think he lost? And I was like,
I thought it was pretty clear that he won.
I thought he won the fight, but
DC, everyone's killing me because I said this is not a robbery. I don't know why we're so hung up on this word. What this is a really close competitive fight. If it comes down to 1 round, right? If it comes down to 1 round, that's not a robbery. A robbery is when it was like 3-0 for a guy and they give it to the other guy, or if it's 4-1 and they give it to the other person. And at the end of the day, I am saying Max Holloway won the fight. I think we all agree. I don't know many people who picked it for Volkanovski. All I'm saying is when it's close and you're using the 10-point must system, which is always very subjective and sometimes doesn't get it right, just as Dominic Reyes, right, a couple of months ago against John Jones, you're going to have situations like this, and you're going to continue to have situations like this. I just think that when it's so close, it's not a quote-unquote robbery. And if you don't like the use of that term, fine. I just couldn't believe, DC, I don't know if I've ever got more hate, ever, than me saying that wasn't a robbery. He'll get another chance. I mean, there's a lot of talk of, okay, there's Korean Zombie and maybe Brian Ortega next, Zabit against Yair. One of those guys will emerge. And by the way, 3 of those 4 guys haven't fought Max yet. So if one of those guys beats Volkanovski, he's still a player. I don't think he should move up to 155 though.
No,
do you agree?
No, stay 145. That's his weight division. And when you got guys like Zabit and the Korean Zombie waiting in the wings, you know, no champion should feel very secure. Right. Because those guys are so good. So you got to know and hope that there's going to be some changeover in that division. So just kind of stay the course.